I'm going to teach you how to make the easiest beef rib recipe you've ever seen. I'm going to start by adding a drizzle of olive oil and a chopped onion to the pot. Then I add 1 kilo of beef ribs cut into pieces. For this recipe to work, it's important that you use coarse salt, not refined salt, because the coarse salt will slowly dehydrate the meat and create the liquid we need for this pot to work. So, if you're worried because there's no liquid in the recipe, don't worry. When you open the pot, there will be a little sauce at the bottom. There's no risk. On top, I add a level tablespoon of coarse salt. This amount of coarse salt is for 1 kilo of ribs, if you're going to make 2. For example, you add 2 tablespoons of coarse salt and 1 more onion. I start by putting the pot on medium heat, and after it comes to pressure, I lower it to the lowest setting. Then I'll let it cook for half an hour, wait for the pressure to release, and then I'll open the pot. Since I'm using a very lean rack of beef ribs, after 30 minutes under pressure, the ribs are already tender, and there isn't much liquid left at the bottom. I'm going to add 3 chopped potatoes, and that's why I'll have to add 150 ml more water. So you check there. If there's a good amount that reaches the level of the rib, you don't need to add water. If it's lower, you add another 150 ml and put in your chopped potatoes. If you don't want to use potatoes, you don't have to. You can finish your recipe here, but I'm going to add 3 potatoes. Now I put it back on medium heat, wait for it to come to pressure, lower the heat again and let it cook for just 5 minutes, and then the recipe is ready. Let me tell you something. When I saw this recipe on Ana Maria Braga's show, I doubted the flavor since it only had onion and coarse salt, no other seasonings. But after I made this recipe, I never make any other. So tell me in the comments after you try it what you think of this recipe. See you in the next video. Don't forget to leave a like here, okay?